Good morning. I hope everyone has been having a good week. It is July 2nd, and I cannot believe we are already in the sixth month of the year. Quarter three has started, which feels like wow. And if you are a clinician and you are in the middle of a summer or a summer slump, this is for you. I'm building out an offer out loud or in public. And this is my day 3 through 5 catch up. So I had been going live day one and day two, and day three, four, and five, I had not gone live. So today is the first day back since I have been live. It's been interesting. So over the week, a couple different things happened. First off and foremost, I am doing a summer book reading. I did this last summer, and this feels really great, especially when it comes to creating content, because I often don't merge both of my worlds. So on TikTok, I have the Delightful Clinician. I make commentary on a very popular skit, and that has really blended with the work that I do as a therapist. So, the summer reading I did last year was Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents. And this year, our summer reading is going to be How Can I Forgive You? And I'm super excited about it. It's one of my favorite books. I read it a couple years ago, during a time where I really needed to understand what forgiveness was. And this year, I'm going to read it. Last year, when I did summer reading, I tied it into the skit series, and I'm going to do the same this year. So if you are someone who likes to read, who are interested in therapeutic reads, check that out. It's over on my TubeU page, well, my YouTube page, as well as the reels of it is going to be on my TikTok page. So that is one thing that I wouldn't say it's a distraction, but it's like another form of content creation for me that I've been working on. I think the big thing when it comes to creating is that we can be really good at creating, but sometimes we forget that you have to create and market. You can't just create something and hope that people will find it, especially in the world of social media. Social media has billions of users every day. Well, millions, right? Social media has millions of users every day, and it's really, really, really hard for your stuff to be found if you're just posting once and forgetting about it and walking away. Social media likes for us to be social. So when we're on some of these apps, we have to like not only post, but find our way into some kind of engagement. These apps really like when we post multiple times, and that can be really hard. Another thing that I was doing, I have a coach that helps me with marketing and selling, and one of the things that I was doing was not even posting a sales post to say, hey, this product is for sale. I would post everything else but the fact that, hey, this product was for sale. And we talked about it, and my coach was like, hey, no one's going to buy if they don't know to buy. Right? Like this could be the gap in having a really good product, demonstrating and sharing what it is. So, my objections for today for my build is to focus on actually creating the sales strategy behind it and fully marketing out. That means multiple posts a day. That means at least one sales post, which is different than my other post, which is something I'm going to be talking about in sustainable content in the Therapy Biz Marketing Lab. So a sales post is actually just, hey, this product is for sale. This is the product. You give all the deets on it. It's very, very concrete and straightforward. Other posts that I make, if you're on my LinkedIn, you'll see that most of my posts are thought leaderships. It's really about my particular thinking when it comes to a certain subject with my solutions behind it. That's your thought leadership. It's a very unique perspective and solution set in that particular thing, right? Then there are posts where you might be trying to dispel beliefs. That's a really good way of showing that you know who it is that you're talking about. There's all different kinds of posts that you can post on, and all of them do different things for your audience. Right now, a kind of posting is called yapping. And I found it really interesting that this is making its way around Instagram because yapping is a thing or was a thing on TikTok, and it was quite popular for years. Like somebody could just get on there and they would just be talking, and you'd be like, oh my God, yes, right? It would feel like you're in a conversation. And that has kind of died down quite a bit. Um, and so for a lot of people, I see it being a thing and I'm like, is this going to really take off on Instagram, or is this just kind of like a remnant of what was trending on another app that has kind of made its way into another app? But that is a kind of content to be created. I saw recently on Threads, I have a client who um one moment. Yes. And so I saw someone say the other day that they would like to post more on TikTok, but they feel camera shy. And so one of the things that I said was, face to face, this kind of thing that I'm doing right now, like lives or straight to camera posts, are not the only posts that you can have, right? You can have posts where you're not even looking at it, right? Just start creating those videos, start creating with B-roll. And TikTok, you actually can do graphics, and graphic storytelling is a thing that can be done. But what's important is understanding one, where you're posting, what's working there, what the algorithm wants you to do on that post, and then two, um, creating something that's sustainable for you. And then from there, as you do that, you can continue to work through some things that like work really well. So, for example, what I told this person is start with B-roll content. And if you are not monetized on any of these apps, then create the minimal that it's going to take, right? So, like, if you're not monetized, there's no reason for you to create videos over a minute on TikTok. You need to create a 0 to 60 second flat video. This way, you're not wasting your time, but you're still creating the content and you're still getting your point across. Have a content strategy. These are all things, by the way, that we are going to be talking about in the sustainable content theme for the therapy business marketing lab. So if you are someone who's like, I just don't know what to do with my content, come on over, join the lab. There's life coaching in it. So we not only are we going to be talking about it, but you're going to be doing it. You're going to be implementing it. You're going to walk away with a content plan in the next 30 days, over the next 30 days, so that you can speak to your people and get more clients and go from there. So for me, what's been working over the past couple days, I am reviewing la la la. So my objectives for today is to shift my focus from building to marketing. So I'm going to be posting, putting a lot of things out there. I'm going to be working with what I currently have. I have to make one video today, and that is going to be my video for the marketing lab. So I create a dashboard video every month that introduces the month, talks about what we're going to be doing, what to expect, and then on Friday, which is tomorrow, I'll be hosting the live for the lab. So check out the lab. It's going to be really cool, and it's only $50 a month. So definitely go look at it, check it out. That said, I got to tell y'all what I did this week. I'm like, what did I do? Okay, so this week I Ooh, did I not do anything? Okay, so this week I named it, I priced it, I know what the promise is and what people will get. I wrote an email, so I will show you all the process of writing my email. By the way, all of the content that I'm putting out there is not fueled by AI right now. I told myself that last year, I was using AI to write a lot of my content. This year, I'm not using AI to write my content at all. And that's because I really wanted content that felt most like me. And no matter how many times you filter something through AI, it just doesn't sound like you. It doesn't sound human enough for me. So if that's your jam, that's great. I'm not downing that. But this year, I decided that I was really going to make a push to not filter my content that way. I do use Grammarly to help like clean it up, make it a little bit more neat. But that's it. And so I am in love with that. So yesterday I wrote an email to my email list talking about that. I'm going to be doing a couple more emails. I will post some content about what it was like email writing. If you are interested in email marketing, I use Flowdesk. I love Flowdesk. I've been using Flowdesk for years now. I started using Flowdesk when I was in beta, and it's come a very, very long way. Um, so I will share what my email marketing looks like. I don't have a sales page, but I am working on the sales page for my school because I wanted that page to just have a little bit more direction so that those who uh, I wanted my it to have a little bit more direction so that those who were joining knew exactly what they were going to get. I also switched up my free level of the school. So the free level of the school is actually mirroring what's happening in the lab, except in the free level, I'm just teaching, and in the lab, we are implementing. I'm making sure that everybody walks away with the goal. So we are running through obstacles. You have a Q&A in there, a live Q&A where you come and ask any question about the month topics. You'll have 2 live sessions where we review what the goal is, what your specific part of the goal looks like. That's I'm so excited. And then you have also the assets so that you are actually walking away with what we talked about. But yeah, that's what I have going on for today. I think the big thing that I want y'all to know when it comes to putting yourself out there, to being more visible, to marketing is that when you are a clinician, you already have a level of expertise and you can become really good about the clinical aspects and talking about what it is that you do and working people through the clinical part. But when it comes to talking about what you do and how to get more people in front of you, that's a different story. So we can be really good at the clinical side, being good at the marketing side is something different for us. And a lot of us spend a lot of time building and putting something together and absolutely no time really putting the marketing out there. If you are someone who knows exactly where you've put your marketing and how many times you've done it, you probably haven't marketed enough. And that's hard for people to hear because it's like, oh, I don't have enough time. Or where am I going to find the time? I have to do notes. I have to spend hours on the phone with insurance. I don't want to be a marketer. I didn't get into the business to be a marketer. These are all things that people have said to me, by the way. I'm going to tell you, if you got into being a therapist and you decided that you wanted to be a private practice owner, if you decided that you were going to be a business owner, you absolutely did get into marketing because marketing is a part of the business. It's a part of what you do to get yourself out there. And therapists are very lucky in the sense that we have directories. Nobody else has directories. So the people that are out there who are consultants who have the big, 6-figure caseloads and all of that, or the 6-figure businesses who are not clinicians, who do not have directories, they are absolutely putting themselves out there several times a day. So that's what you're going to be seeing from me moving forward is a lot of posts, a lot of putting myself out there, and a lot of talking about the work that I do so that I can get the marketing part sold. Continue to follow, check out my other accounts where I'll be posting the updates and the pictures, and I'll see everybody soon. Happy Thursday. I hope it's a good day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye for now. Oh, and sign up, duh. Sign up for the Premium Business Marketing Lab. See y'all soon. Bye for now.